We are Two Guys Playing Zelda, and you can follow us on Twitter at Two Guys Play Zelda or email us at twoguysPlayingZelda@gmail.com.
Well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for throughout the entire game of Ocarina of Time.
Feels like it's taken forever to get here.
It has, but this is the final boss battle.
Well, second to last, but we're getting there.
Yeah, same guy, two parts.
Yeah, exactly. But man, I love how coming in this room right here and just him playing the organ and also the music on the organ. Now, how he's playing it with these gauntlet gloves on is beside me, but whatever.
It is cool though. It's like you walk in, you've got Ganon's just got his back to you, ignoring you. You've got Zelda hanging above the ceiling. The Triforces all light up. I mean, everything that you've played dozens of hours in this game
was worth it. Really, right here in this little single instance.
And when he quits playing, just suddenly in the middle of that organ,
it's just all quiet.
Love it. No music.
Now I want to know where the organ goes when he's done with all this. He just gets up, he turns around, he moves his cape, he goes up in the air, and the organ's just gone.
He pushes it out a window.
There's no windows up here.
No, not really.
So,
but it is just a great moment, like you said, when you get up here, all three of you are together, and the Triforces all light up.
The cinematic is probably one of the best ones, really, in any Zelda game.
It's one of the most, not necessarily emotional, but like powerful.
Yeah.
Moments.
Goosebumps. You really still get goosebumps from it. Not as much as I get from Ganon later on. Because that's just a boost.
Yeah. It just sucks, like, Navi, who's annoyed you the entire game.
Exactly.
Now she goes,
the moment we need you, you go away. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's terrible.
Because of what, like a little barrier?
Yeah.
You're fair. You can't get through a barrier. You probably get through a barrier.
Yeah.
A barrier.
And obviously, this is very reminiscent right here of the Phantom Ganon fight back in the Forest Temple. Only I feel like he gets it back to you a lot more than Phantom Ganon.
Well, it's actually about similar. It's about the same thing. It's just kind of random, I guess.
Yeah.
So. And one thing I did learn this last time fighting, if you kind of jump across there and don't Z-target, and do a jump attack in midair, it hurts them so much more.
Oh yeah, you get that jump attack. And also, like, when you lose some of these platforms you're on, which more of these are going to drop out from under you, you can use the hook shot to hook shot over to
Yeah,
it. And I think you have to when you're stuck in the corners, maybe?
Yeah, well, that's why I get on the side, because on the side you can actually jump to them. And actually, not to pat myself on the back, but I do pretty beast mode on this final battle.
So you're getting him good so far.
Because it doesn't happen very often.
I love when he gets up though, he just little touch, he throws his cape back. Off his, I love just little things like that.
Sometimes, like I know, like in most Zelda games that has Ganon, it's always usually Ganondorf, and then you fight Ganon. I kind of wish this one, or not this one so per se, but like one of the Zeldas would have had Ganondorf actually as the final boss battle, I guess. I mean, a lot of people might not feel that way, but
this one also did tell the story of his transformation from Ganondorf, King of Thieves, to Demon Beast, whatever Ganon. So, but yeah, man, you with that big Oron sword went to town on him.
So, like, not everybody might like that, but I've always just wanted to have Ganondorf as a final battle, just once. I mean, I love fighting Ganon, but just once, just kind of be a little something different, I guess.
I agree. But man, Ganon is beastly.
Well, you do in Twilight Princess, don't you? Don't you have a sword battle with him?
Yeah, you do.
Because he's like Ganon, I think, but he's just not near as big. He doesn't transform like he does in this one.
So. I honestly haven't beat Twilight Princess in a long time.
And here's one thing: I wish the final boss battle would have been up here on top of this tower.
Oh yes,
I think that would have been awesome.
With the windows and ceiling gone and everything, just open air.
Yeah, big old cloudy night sky. Oh, that'd have been awesome.
Instead, he brings the whole tower down.
Which is also pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
Remember getting to the bottom of that thing? I was like, yes. Finally, and then it's like a whole nother battle you gotta do.
But yeah, you did some work on the first half of the
pretty good. I did pretty good on that. Like I said, it doesn't happen often, so when it does, I like to point it out a little bit.
Yep. And this is what Zelda gets for running his mouth saying Ganon couldn't handle the power of the gods. What's he do? Tears down the tower.
Yeah.
Way to go, Zelda.
Way to speak up in the worst situation.
He was clearly listening.
Yeah, he was the whole time. Just say it. Just say it.
Oh, she's talking.
Here comes the tower.
Yep.
Just stop back. Say one more thing.
Yeah. But, I mean, 3 minutes does end up being plenty of time to get down.
Oh, yeah.
As long as, like, again, the big Oron sword, because you do have to fight 1 or 2 enemies on your way down.
Yeah, I think it's only one room, actually, where you got to fight people. You just got to avoid all the rest.
It is only one, yeah.
And I think if you fall off, don't you just spawn, like,
yeah, I think you
somewhere close?
Close to where you fell.
Really, the worst thing about this is Zelda just gets in the way the whole time.
She really
That's all she
does.
does. Like, speed. She needs to speed up and then wait for us at the end.
Yep. We treat her like Rudo, just throw her over our shoulder and carry her.
Throw her off the tower.
Well, we did throw Rudo around quite a bit back in Jabu
that's
Jabu's
true.
belly.
That is true, yes.
But no, it is kind of annoying when, like you saw in the previous area, we got to the bottom and we were stuck waiting for it.
Uh-huh.
And what happens? A rock fell on your head.
Yeah, exactly. I was just kidding about throwing off her tower, okay?
No, we would never do that. We would never do that, of course.
But I wouldn't mind, throwing her like Rudo and say, hurry up!
Yeah. You can get her to the bottom a lot quicker.
Now, if we could throw her down to the bottom and just walk down there,
Exactly.
do Zelda, it's Zelda game, but Link can jump off mountains and like take one heart. I'm sure Zelda can survive just fine.
I mean, look at her like awesome powers she has.
That is true.
I guess
she could probably just get down to the bottom like Iron Man and like the stuff that comes out of his hands or whatever, and like it keeps him afloat. She probably has that ability the way she's lifting those bars right there.
I know. Well, I guess we would have been screwed though. Who would have opened the doors for us? We'd have had to jump down the tower after her.
I didn't think about that till now, but we made a huge mistake right there about talking about throwing her down to the bottom.
Yeah.
How are we going to we're going to jump.
We would die.
Yeah. That was the worst strategy ever.
I just thought about that. We're like, wait, she's opened like 5 doors for us. We
don't need Zelda at all. Oh, except for these 6 doors that we need to open in this falling tower. All of a sudden, I have a whole new appreciation for Zelda.
But you're right, like, couldn't we have just jumped off? We jump off high places.
We said numerous times in numerous commentaries, what does Zelda ever do?
Dude, she
There's an example.
saves our lives. She saves our lives.
If it wasn't for Zelda, we'd still be at the bottom of a tower, crushed.
And then evil beast Ganon would be ruling Hyrule.
There'd be no Link to the Past. There'd be no 3 timelines, split-offs.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot simpler.
It'd be one, where we got defeated.
Well,
we still have Link to the Past, though.
I was gonna say that timeline happened when we got defeated.
Yeah.
So way to go, Ganon! You gave us the best game. Well, in my opinion, the best game in the series.
Yeah.
And Link Between Worlds was a mighty good sequel to that. Anyway, back on track. I mean, obviously there's only like I think you said that one room.
Dude, this
really
room right here. I just keep on running and stuff in this room. Well, it's like she keeps on like every time you get hit, she stops. Go, go.
We can use this after all that stuff. You've only lost a heart and a half.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's because of the defensive power, but yeah. Like she actually kind of kept getting in my way right there.
Because
like,
she stops until you get close enough.
Yeah, she stops every time you get hit.
Yep.
And I hate this Redead right. I just think it's pointless.
Oh, I know. And he gets you. There's no way to avoid him.
No, you get by him easily.
I mean,
go right by him.
You'll get stopped at least.
Yeah,
for a
every time.
Yeah.
So I had to try to go by him.
Yeah.
Without getting stopped.
It is pretty cool, like running up this last stairway to get out of here.
You can kind of tell this is the last door. Well, because of light. Anyways.
Well, yeah, of course. But also, like, it's the only time you're going up, which is
that's a very good point. I never thought about that. Yeah, that is true.
So it's a neat little run down the side of the tower to avoid getting crushed helplessly under a tower.
Yeah. And this is also another pretty cool cinematic right here. Just like the whole tower coming down and everything.
Yeah. You're like, wait, how did it not kill Ganon though?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we later find out how it didn't kill Ganon because he's a huge beast.
Oh man, he's a big ugly pig man. That's for sure.
But yeah, I think this might be like obviously I have a lot of favorite scenes in the Zelda games, but this is probably in my top 5 right here. Just this whole tower crumbling.
It is awesome.
Just the whole game build up of this and just.
And the platforms falling off the sides. Yeah.
I mean, Ocarina was definitely a great game, but just like I don't know, it's a great game all the way up to here, and this could have been like totally awful, and it was still been a great game, but. Just this whole final sequence of Ganon's castle and the final battle, I think nailed all of it.
Oh, I agree. It is like I said, that moment where you first walk in to fight Ganon, like the approach, and everything, such a powerful sequence.
Yeah. And
then watching that entire tower collapse is awesome, and watching what comes out of the rubble is pretty awesome.
Now, here's a really quick thought though, right here. How would you have felt? Like, I mean, I was saying, like, fight the final boss on top of the tower.
Yeah.
What if we would have fought Ganondorf? Fought Ganon on top of the tower, and then the tower collapses to finish it.
Like, so that would have been like the final sequence? Yeah,
that would have been the final sequence. So I really wanted to fight Ganon at the top of that tower.
I know, that would have been cool. I don't know how it would have felt about it.
We need another remake of Ocarina of Time.
I don't know how it would have felt about the last sequence being a chase sequence, though.
That's true. I do agree with you on that, yeah.
Or not really a chase.
You know what? Sold. I'm sold. Because, you got to have a stab or a fatal blow as the last part of the game.
I agree, though. Like, fighting him on top of that tower would have been great.
Nope, I was wrong. I like the final blow.
This is kind of.
I don't want to end the game running.
No.
It's not the way. We had the Triforce of Courage, but yeah, we end the game running.
I know, that would just be.
Yeah.
Oh man, but this scene, him turning into.
It gives me goosebumps every time.
He's so big too.
I was watching it today in, preparation. And yeah, like, it still gave me goosebumps.
Yep. And I love how he's the only boss in the game that doesn't say, like, this kind of boss. It's just Ganon.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Link needs new trousers.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But, yeah, just seeing him, like, the first time.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's the Ganon I remember from Link's to the Past.
And he really, like, I mean, I can't remember, like, all the bosses right off the top of my head. Like, I mean, I have an idea about all of them, but, like,
Yeah.
he seems to be the biggest Ganon, really, doesn't he? I can't imagine
think so.
Ganon much bigger. I know we got the Beast in, like, Twilight Princess, but, yeah, he's just so humongous right here.
He was pretty good sized in Link Between Worlds, but but he wasn't this massive.
Well, he was in Link the Past.
He was kind of in Link Between Worlds.
Oh, you fought that one girl.
Well, she joined with him.
You good. It's been so long. I beat it 3 days, so it's been so long.
That's a spoiler alert for Link Between Worlds. Sorry about that. But no, this is definitely one of the biggest forms. You're right. You fight him in. I mean, I can't think of any other game where you can roll between his legs like that.
Well, but that's if you know to do that. Like, I remember the first couple times I fought him. Like, I mean, he was tough.
Yeah.
He was really tough. He hit you with those swords or whatever you want to call it. I mean, he took, even with the defensive power, it took a lot of damage out of it.
It is pretty cool. Like, if you don't have the big Goron sword and he knocks this Master Sword out of your hands right off the bat.
Yeah, you can't use it.
The other way around.
No, he needs the Master Sword. He didn't knock the Master Sword out of your hands.
If you don't have the big Goron sword, you have to use the hammer.
Yeah, which is a lot harder, really.
It takes
so much more time. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get as many hits in.
I just absolutely love the music right here. It's like,
oh, I do too.
Kind of like a slow, like, doom music, I guess you could say.
Plus between that, like, you get the lightning in the background. You got the.
I've never noticed lightning in the background.
Oh, dude, it's in the sky. Yeah.
I've never noticed that.
Oh, it's cool. Why would you want the Master Sword when you've got the big Goron?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm doing fine, Zelda. You hang on to it.
But I think we use it. Well, here's my question. Like, I didn't try this out right here. Do you have to use the Master Sword in this last part?
I think the last blow has to be with the Master Sword.
That is true. That is true.
Because I think I wailed on him with the Goron sword for a little longer.
What's going on?
Like, why is this fight taking an hour? No, I'm pretty sure the first time I wailed on him with the big Goron sword for a while, wondering why I couldn't kill him.
Yeah.
And then I switched swords like one hit.
I just mean, like, just now that you kind of seen this part, you just, you know, you kind of start thinking about the whole game now.
Oh, my
And really, like, I mean, how long did it come out? Like,
this was
13, 96 or something like that. I mean, and it still holds the power.
Yep.
To this day, you know, just me personally, it's my favorite Zelda game ever.
It's number 2 for me.
Yeah.
But it's amazing though, for an entire generation, this was their first Zelda game too.
Yeah, exactly.
And can you think of a better introduction to Zelda than this game?
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you grew up like playing the first couple Zeldas, like Link to the Past and original Zelda, I don't think too many people play Zelda 2.
No.
But I mean, this right here was just such a just so different. Like, you know, obviously it was 3D, first 3D Zelda game. And just
people wonder, like, how will it make that transition? It's like, Nintendo did a great job with Mario, obviously, when they went to 3D. How could they do with Zelda? And I think that it met and exceeded any expectations. And to this day, you ask people favorite Zelda game, this is gonna be
a lot of people's list,
a lot of people's answer, or at least top 2 or 3.
And I think that right here, like, you know, just ending it, they just nailed this final boss, you know.
Yeah,
just nailed it.
And everything from the encounter to Ganon at the top to fighting him in like beast mode down
in Oregon, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Then this part, right? I even like this part.
Yep. Hey, Zelda helping again.
Yeah, we need to quit bashing on Zelda for not doing anything in Zelda games, because she clearly has helped us out quite a bit in the last 5 minutes.
In the last 5 minutes, she comes through for us.
We'll have to remember this.
Yeah, we won't bash Miss Zelda anymore.
Next time somebody's like, Legend of Zelda, blah, blah, Legend of Link. Nope, she helped us save our lives right here, so.
You would have died in a tower.
Yes.
Oh, man, it's cool watching you slash it in there.
Yeah, that is awesome, like the final blow.
Oh.
Fatal blow.
And he is done.
Yeah, he's not happy.
It sucked if he got you with one of those random swings.
Yeah,
Well, anyway, this wraps up our Ocarina of Time video series. Yeah.